Picture this, a chilly morning in Toronto, the Hilton buzzing as it preps for the ORA Powerhouse Conference, an event where real estate pros gather to talk interest rates, inventory shortages, and why everything is somehow expensive and still a great time to buy. Then suddenly, Prince Harry appears on the speaker lineup. Yes, at a real estate conference. It felt less like strategic planning and more like someone hit shuffle on a celebrity playlist. In the days leading up to the event, rumors spread fast. Tickets were still wide open. Out of roughly 450 available seats, internet sleuths claimed only about 250 had sold. The rest? Sitting there like abandoned gym memberships, full of good intentions but untouched. And the timing didn't help. Just hours before his speech, Harry released what some outlets called an exciting announcement, which turned out to be that he was speaking at the conference. Somewhere, a publicist probably sighed into a latte. Now, the confusion wasn't about whether Harry could draw a crowd. It was about why he was there. His topic, service and leadership. Not politics, not housing, not interest rates. Nothing even remotely tied to Canadian real estate. Even a random topic generator might have felt embarrassed. Realtors are business savvy. If they're spending hundreds of dollars on a speaker, they expect actual value, not recycled motivational lines from a guy whose resume, as the internet jokes, mostly reads, born royal, military service, married, moved, and spent several years publicly complaining about almost everything. And the irony wasn't lost on people. Just 2 weeks earlier, Harry was in the news suggesting Canada wasn't safe enough without taxpayer-funded security. But now, with a paycheck involved, he's suddenly ready to step onto a Toronto stage with a smile. Naturally, fans wondered, will Meghan make a surprise appearance? No one knows. But if she did, mid-speech, to talk about reinventing compassion at age 11, social media wouldn't even blink. Critics also questioned why Harry keeps being hired as a keynote speaker at high-level events. He's never actually led a company, managed a business, or built anything that resembles a real estate empire. Yet here he was, expected to inspire agents who spend their lives analyzing deals, navigating markets, and negotiating until midnight. The internet had a field day. Some joked that the audience would start checking emails the second he mentioned leadership. Others predicted a repeat of his UN speech, the one remembered mostly for its empty seats. There were even whispers that many purchased tickets came from companies planning to hand them out to employees like raffle prizes. Congratulations! Here's an afternoon with Prince Harry explaining the meaning of service. Newer chatter pointed out that Harry's speaking fees have remained a mystery, but insiders suggest they often land in the six-figure range, which is bold, considering every speech tends to circle back to the same themes. His mother, his trauma, his wife, his mother again, more trauma, and a hint at whatever documentary is coming next. By the time Toronto's event kicked off, public reactions were merciless. People questioned why a man who insists he hates public engagements keeps showing up at them. He claimed he wanted privacy, yet here he was, standing on a stage, performing for a half-full room, not for duty, but for invoices. It's almost poetic. A perfect storm of mismatched speaker, mismatched topic, and an audience that really just wanted insight into the housing market. Honestly, if you live in Toronto, witnessing the empty seats alone might have been worth the price of admission. This wasn't historic in any meaningful sense. Subscribe for more updates.